live on YouTube, Plumley Television, BPT, from Plum Studios. This is the Plum Friday Podcast stream, and it begins in 30 seconds. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Remits podcast stream here on Branden Plumley Television, Remits Plum Friday podcast live stream. This is your podcast show for July 30th, 2021. I'm Remits Plum here for Branden Plumley Television, live at Remits Plum Studios, and of course my phone getting the busy tone. I got two people joining in on StreamYard. First up, Luke J 6295.
Hello, guys. As I'm speaking, I have echo in the background, and I was having some announcement regarding to what's going to happen in the next show. There's 12 in the making, so very good on that.
And joining us, everybody. The three of us ever since good old days of Wild Weekly. And he has a YouTube channel as well as I do. It is Billy May 2094, aka Billy.
That's me. Well, here's your debut. So, hi everyone.
Yep, this is the first time that Billy's on my stream here in 2021. And if you guys don't know, he was the original co-host of TV Pit Live back in the day. And Luke is the announcer for the show as well. So the three of us together having a Broad Weekly reunion on today's stream.
Yeah.
So really awesome, and good old days of when Broad Weekly is a flagship show on my YouTube channel, and now it's the three of us, and of course. I am on Luke's stream, FWL.
Yes.
And Billy, occasional co-host on the stream. And now he's on my YouTube channel. And so. Oh, ouch. And we got I got some topics I have. Luke has his topic. And I'm sure Billy does too.
Sure do, no doubt.
So. Before we begin, want to let you all know that, Billy told me about this when I woke up on a Thursday, and we lost a great inventor, and Billy, he probably knows what this famous catchphrase is. Billy?
Set it and forget it.
Yeah, exactly. Set it and forget about it. Exactly. Set it and forget it.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday, our America's inventor Ron Popeil passed away at the age of 86.
Yeah, Ron Popeil, who you may know for a lot of things.
The founder of Ronco.
Yeah, who founded Ronco and a lot of stuff. And, he had his successes with the Showtime barbecue rotisserie. I remember those infomercials, especially the one in 2001. Yep. And then there was and then there was another one. So I think it was about 3 Showtime rotisserie infomercials, including the one that I remember fondly. 2001.
Well, actually, there was 4. They actually remixed. There was 4 because they had 2 with the compact model, 1 with the standard model, and there's another with the pro model.
And of course he has the Showtime rotisserie barbecue, which sold like bananas, and then the Showtime knife cutter, the knife set, and I don't think he had any nicer skills than Arnold did on the infomercial. I'm glad that he didn't chop his fingers off during the infomercial.
I'm glad he did.
Because if he did, the three of us would be be like Kevin. Ah!
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. It's like this guy chopped his finger off on an infomercial with a sharp knife.
Oh jeez.
That's what happened. Well, I'm glad it did that.
I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, so that obviously, he also was in the infomercial of the Papillo automatic pasta maker that he did as well. Where you can make your homemade fresh pasta and stuff. Better than buying pasta that you get in the store. I mean, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I gotta get difficulties from the echoing, but
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, the Papillo automatic pasta maker, and I know that the two of you like pasta. And whatever pasta you guys get, I mean, you can. I like the Angel here. I don't know about you guys.
yeah, I love that.
Yeah. And like I said, and instead of using marinara and whatnot, you can use like Alfredo, because I like the Alfredo than I do the pasta sauce. But we all have our preference in pasta.
Yeah.
But I like the Alfredo. So good,
Yeah.
especially the one I had at Domino's with it. But
Domino's are awesome.
the Papillo automatic pasta maker, and he did a lot of inventions. But yeah, so Juan Papillo passed away on the 28th of July. He was 86.
Yeah.
And he is always going to be known as Set It and Forget It. And he was also in Futurama. And I remember that on one episode, he was, I don't know, he was a talking statue with the, water and whatnot. And, but yeah, I remember the episode. It was in Futurama, and he was in it.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, so, I know that it's quite sad to lose a TV pitchman, a legend who, because like I said, his very first commercial back then was the Chop-O-Matic, where he chops, onions, without shedding a tear, or chopping, I mean, this is not going to be a dirty word, but it is a food, and it, belongs in the food category, and that is, chopping, peanuts or walnuts or anything like. Well, I know, Luke, but chopping, the peanuts and sort of thing. And no, and like I said, when I'm not talking about the other one, I'm talking about an actual food product that you can actually eat. You're like, okay, taking, yeah, and then you just chop them, and you go wild, and then you chop like a maniac, and then all of a sudden, there you go. There's your infomercial. Way back in the 50s.
Yeah, 50s.
And I think the Chop-O-Matic was introduced in 1955 or 56. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, there you go.
There you go, folks.
The whole chopping game, like yeah. It's just it'd be better than just having a meat cleaver and just like try to chop the the peanuts like and there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Or maybe what you would do with either Chop-O-Matic or whatever, take Mr. Bucket and then you just there you go. And hopefully you don't destroy the Chop-O-Matic, because otherwise you're never going to be able to get it again, because it's from the 50s. But yeah, it's just like give it one big push. There you go.
There you go, folks.
Mr. Bucket is destroyed forever.
Forever.
There you go. So anyway, yeah. So in all seriousness, yeah, very sad to hear about the passing of Juan Papio, legacy. He died in Los Angeles, and he was born in New York City, 1935. And, and like I said, I mean, he was a guy that was standing on Maxwell, making money, handled with fist, and then he came out with some great products, for everybody. The Showtime with this, like I said, and like I said, even the food hydrator, which they also made too. Then the company went for bankruptcy, and his last product was the 5-in-1 fryer, where you could deep fry a turkey in 46 minutes. And I thought that was a clever idea, from making turkey, the safest way you can make a turkey for Thanksgiving. But you can also use it for a lot of things. You can deep fry a lot of things. Like Tyson chicken. Even though those have been recalled, and who knows when that's going to be safe to eat again. But Tyson, chicken strips, and you just put them in the deep fryer, and there you go. I mean, if you don't want to make it yourself, homemade, and you don't have time for that, and you need something to eat right away, and the kids come home from school, then you just take frozen chicken strips, and then you just put them in the deep fryer, and away you go. In about 4 to 5 minutes, you have chicken strips.
There you go. Yeah.
Which they go good together with the Alfredo pasta.
Which is made by the corporation probably broadcasting. I don't know.
So Juan Papio, 1935 to 2021, again at the age of 86, and I mean, really, really sad, and pitchman, because I said, you got Billy Mays, the faithful Billy Mays here with the party buddy. All you gotta do is
Oh God.
I don't sound like somebody. What if one day John Madden can be a pitchman? It's like, hey folks, John Madden here with Tough Act and Kanaka. Boom! And if you ever have a robocall, you just tell them to shut up, and you put the phone down, and you don't need to talk to those clowns who want to give you a heart attack and all that stuff. And this John Man, and you don't need to fight with them robocalls. Then you just slam the phone down, and you don't need to talk to them because they're just annoying, just like me having a migraine. Anyway.
Go on, next.
And moving on.
Yeah, I know. And that's one of the things for FWL Season 8, and that is to have the whole shenanigans kind of thing, where it's just nothing but that, me being like John Madden. It's like, oh, here's another one. Hey folks, John Madden here with the popcorn popper. Just like, in Mad TV, and then trying to make popcorn is like, hey John, how's it work? Well, it's simple, Fred. You just put it in, open up the butter packet, and then I can't get this thing open here.
Man.
Then the next thing you know, spoiler alert if you guys haven't seen, that game is horrible. Batman 2, that game is horrible. Anyway, and he's like, he tried to open up the butter packet, with his fat fingers, and then the other guy opens it up like nothing, and he's like, "Are you guys kidding me? I couldn't open it, and I have fat fingers, and this guy opens it, and it's like nothing. It's like you like you're kidding me." I said blinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so John Madden with the popcorn popper.
Anyway.
But like I said, there is an easy way to make your own popcorn instead of buying those microwave popcorn garbage.
Whatever that bleep that is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all you gotta do is just, like I said, popcorn. And like I said, unlike Mad TV's version of popcorn popper, you can just get one on Amazon, and it's easy. Oh, and you know what, guys? I think this is something we haven't said in a very long time here on this YouTube channel, and that is You guys ready for it?
What?
What is it?
I want that Koopa.
No!
No. You're on Amazon.com.
Yes. Get your own Koopa Troopa at Amazon.com or eBay.com or whatever store that sells Koopa Troopas. But just so you know,
.com or whatever.
But just so you know, if
Just
Koopa
give me
Troopa,
something.
yeah, if he comes alive, just throw the shell away. Otherwise, he's
Good, I
gonna.
just farted.
But you know, yeah. Like I said, if the Koopa Troopa comes alive, just do me a favor. Just use it as a frisbee and send it to outer space to where he won't get you by the turtle shell and for you to fall on your butt. Yeah. So I want that Koopa. You can't have it. Get your own Koopa. All right.
Yeah.
A plushie Koopa Troopa, or just play and I don't know, Mario Kart maybe to have fun with the Koopa Troopa. But yeah, I want that Koopa, baby. Yeah, you ain't gonna have it. So now we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got topics and stuff we gotta do on this stream here.
Yeah.
On this gorgeous Friday. And by the way, today and tomorrow are the last days for July, and then we head into August, which is Billy's birth month.
Thank you.
And not only that, that's also when Paw Patrol the movie would be out on the same day, on August the 20th.
That's right.
Oh, and speaking of
Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon movies.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say something. Speaking of August, I will be attending Fairy Fun Day. That August the 1st. Oh, and speaking of July, as you mentioned earlier, July is when July 31st, when my mom's gonna be spending her time with her friends from school. Her friends from school is now in their 60s now, especially my mom, because if she's watches now, well, they're gonna be hang out, spend old times, yeah. And that's what they'll be doing at this point. And plus, come Friday and Saturday, we're gonna have pizza from that time being. One for pizza night that Friday, and the other one's gonna be Saturday pizza at Little Seizures.
Pizza.
Yeah, Caesars, pizza, yeah.
Huh.
And for Little Caesars, they have the pepperoni and cheese stuffed crust pizza, which means the crust is filled with cheese and pepperoni goodness. And the pizza's going to be good as always, right? But it's the crust is what makes the stuffed crust pizza. It's what makes the difference. Why you buy the item, how good the crust is going to be. That's why I'm a huge stuffed crust fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge one of those too. But remix, I think my mom told me not to get like a pepperoni type of thing. My mom said to me get the cheese and other things.
Well, I mean, you do what you gotta do, and like I said, everybody, do pizza, whatever, however they see fit, I am a pepperoni kind of guy, and but sausage is probably the thing that I love the most on a pizza.
Same here, especially because I'm getting ready to lose weight.
Well, I mean, having all the meats and stuff ain't really. Well, it's just, for you to gain weight. I mean, you want to try to eat something that's healthy for you, and you don't want to end up like me. But anyway.
No.
And no, guys,
I'm like I said, I lost some pounds in between there, and I'm now at 289 last time I checked, with 289.9 pounds.
And it's like I said, like I said, you guys don't want to hear my love story about me and my obesity. I'm not going to share that with you all on the stream.
No.
I don't want to tell you all my love story because it's not like, I have anybody on Valentine's Day, I mean, who knows? I might have David to be my Valentine.
No! No.
Yeah, David 3000. If you're watching this, I know you at your grandparents. That's for you, sir. Because like I said, you think you can make fault jokes on Went and Way podcast? Well, I'm gonna deliver it here on the stream, and that is, for you being my Valentine and send me a love letter and send me delicious candy.
He is not gay. Seriously.
And not only that, when we do Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition on the Super Nintendo, and if I win the jewelry, I'll give it to you.
What?
Instead of Billy, because we've been giving it to Billy a lot on that game.
Oh God. Here's what you deserve, Remix, for all what you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's either a necklace or a ring to put on your middle finger. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition is all about one thing, and that is try to win something that's not jewelry, because you're a guy. Guys don't wear jewelry. Well,
guys do not wear jewelry. And Dave is a guy. I mean, he's like almost 18.
Well, I mean, some guys do, but at the same time, I mean, but it's just like, you play in the Super Nintendo version of Wheel of Fortune, then all of a sudden you win the bonus round, and then what do you get, for all your 12ers? Oh, a stinking necklace. It's like, who, anybody in their right mind are going to wear a necklace, and doing the hula hoop at the same time while they're in Hawaii? It's like,
I mean, really?
Or doing this in Hawaii.
And seriously, you are in your furries. Come on now. I'm not gonna let you be gay. Jeez.
Well, no, absolutely not. But but what I will tell you though, if you're in Hawaii, imagine people doing this.
I wish.
Do the Mario.
I wish. But the thing is, they do the.
But yeah, I mean, do the Mario, swing your arm from side to side.
But swing your arm side, no, I'm not.
Yeah, and like I said, a 10-hour. There is on YouTube a 10-hour version of that.
What?
And if you try to do it, I think within an hour, I think
Mario, do this.
Yeah, I think your arms are gonna fall off, and you'd be like a zombie trying to do it.
Me twerking,
Yeah, I mean, it's even worse. Like I said, I mean.
You see with the thing.
Oh, well, like I said.
Look it up.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, my phone hung up for a minute, but now, okay. Sorry, guys. But anyway, as I was saying before, well, you got option. Either do the Mario from 1989, or you do that Thriller dance and the Michael Jackson Thriller.
Or I'm not gonna do the Wrecking Ball from Miley Cyrus. No. But we could do like AC/DC, but in Ball Breaker, but not this kind of crap,
Yeah, but so anyway, so enough of the shenanigans. But what I want to say to everybody, tonight is going to be the final night or the final day. We're One Radio's Christmas in July, so. That means we got one more Christmas song we're going to play on the show at 5 p.m. From 5 to 7. It's going to be a big one. I can't say anything what it is. It's going to be the Christmas in July finale today. So today is the last day that we're going to be playing a holiday song. And then that means we won't be playing any holiday music until Christmas time. Until the holiday season.
Yeah.
Because the song that we did, or the song that I played, is Twisted Sister with the old gay faithful, whatever it's called. That one from that Christmas album that Twisted Sister did.
Yeah.
And I did it just for you, Luke.
Yeah, thank you.
How much you love Twisted Sister, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Yeah.
And in that ODA Faithful song has that when they didn't get into the instrumental part, they played a sample of "We're Not Gonna Take It" on the guitar whip. The song that made them famous for that song, in a Christmas song. But yeah, so. But like I said, so that's pretty much on that. So like I said, the 2-hour edition is coming your way at 5 p.m. From 5 to 7, the 2 hours show. It won't be broadcast or streamed or anything like that. So there you go on that. And I'm sure Billy is busy with something. Because he's not, because he's not in the shower singing. I think I give it away.
Living coaches are here in minutes.
So there you go on that. So anyway, guys, again, the finale of A Christmas in July theme is today. And we won't be doing any more Christmas music till the holiday season. Because I know radio stations, they want to play Christmas music early instead of waiting on Thanksgiving and then transit to all Christmas on every day to Christmas Day. But we're gonna do things the traditional way, like we've done before. Wait till December instead of just trying to cut corners and be like, okay, well, guess what? We're going to play Christmas music on Thanksgiving. No, Thanksgiving comes first and then Christmas. You wait for that, and then you have Thanksgiving, and then you go on to the Christmas, and then you do the holiday music. That's how it's supposed to be.
You're fine, Billy.
All right. So anyway, that's that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we got topics to go over on this podcast. I got 2 of them so far. I'll probably come up with one. Bye, Billy. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. So I guess Billy will not have anything to talk about, unfortunately. So thank you, Billy, for stopping by.
Respond.
Oh yeah, Meat Lovers. Yes, Meat Lovers is the best. Yes, I agree.
Meatloaf, yeah. Meatloaf is awesome. Yeah.
Yep, Meat Lovers Pizza is awesome.
Meat Lovers Pizza.
Yeah, the band is back together. You got that right.
Still bitter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like I said, the chat room on YouTube is open for subscribers only, not for anybody. So,
not for anybody.
Want to chat on the YouTube live chat? Well, you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't want any of them, clowns coming in the chat room flooding with nasty garbage.
Especially this.
And I almost forgot. Okay, so there's gonna be a rule here on this YouTube channel, about. Well, I know, I totally forgot because
You totally forgot about this.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, Billy, thank you for stopping by, and I know that the Cookie Monster's like, okay, you need to get your butt in the shower, and then you give me a cookie this instant. Otherwise, you're not going to come on the stream anymore. I'll put you in the timeout corner.
Oh, God, help me.
And like I said, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in on the podcast last week. I had so much fun. By the way, I know you guys are wondering, where's Chris Candy? Well, he is not here today because he's at work right now, so he will not be joining us on the stream. But I do thank him for being on, and he's the biggest thing. He's the biggest part about being on, on my YouTube thing. And when Take It Live does return, he's going to be a great, co-host of Take It Live. So I do think Chris Candy. He's a cool dude. By the way, buy his new album. The links are in the description below. Check out, to buy Chris Candy's Chris Candy Plays His Hits You can buy it on iTunes. You can get it on Amazon Music. You can listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music. So you guys can do that. Again, the link will be in the description below. So anyway, we are now at the 30-minute mark. So we're gonna get to our topics after I get done saying this. So the rules of this YouTube channel. When I decide to have the chat room open, it's gonna be for subscribers only though. So if you guys want to be able to chat, chat with other, chat while you're watching this awesome podcast while Luke is sleeping. No, he's not.
I was like, ow!
Yeah, Luke. You know what, guys? Luke is daydreaming about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh God!
And then next thing you know, his eyes are gonna lit up like. Ugh.
What?
And it'd be
What?
like, oh my, and Luke would be like, oh my God, that's Rudolph. Hey Rudolph, I'm gonna shake your hand. How you doing? I love you. In the 1954 movie.
No.
No.
Don't make me do this.
No. Okay. All right. Back to the task at hand. Back to the task at hand with the rules. So, if you want to chat on the YouTube thing on this channel when I do a feature live stream, you gotta be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. Because I'm not gonna have it set to anyone. Anyone can chat. Subscribers only. Because that's the only way we're gonna keep these clowns. You guys know who. Keep the clowns off of the channel. From saying the N-word or saying nasty things about me or Luke or Billy or whoever.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna allow that at all.
I'm not gonna allow that either. The thing is, in episode 312, one person kept saying the N-word. It's Double Bow, and if you watch this, Double Bow, I'm not allowing you to be on remixes, mine and Billy's streams at the time. I was so furious and scared.
Oh, I know.
Banned me when I was like freaking out. Like, if you haven't saw this episode, check it out. I was like, oh my God. When he said that multiple times, I was like, oh my God. I was gonna edit it out like, beep! And then all of a sudden, it's just. I was freaked out at that point. I was gonna ban him from my Discord server, and then after that, and then multiple times, this is not worth it, And then afterwards, he just, oh my God, yeah. And then Luke is a cool guy. He said to me, but he was on this Twitch stream with Mitch, and that's why I was gonna. I don't know what happened to Double Bow at that time. And then this username, I can't remember his name at the time. He also recites SpongeBob episodes at the time, telling Double Bow to leave me alone. And I told this guy, thank you. And he said, you're welcome, Luke. And Luke has banned Double Bow for some reason, and twice. One on the other stream and one the other night when I was just so peed off. So yeah. And I was like, and that's why he was planning on stalking me for no reason.
Yeah. Seriously, no point in that, But seriously, just like I said, I mean, do that to other people. Don't come in our neighborhood and do it to both of us.
No, I mean
we're not your enemy.
We're not your enemy.
Don't pull any of that crap.
Don't pull any of that crap because my stepdad was a red. I don't know what he was at the time. He will shoot the H word out of that Double Bow. Is he really going to do that? Yeah. That what he will do if you don't leave me alone.
But yeah, so again, for the chat room, subscriber only.
Agreed.
If you want to chat in the chat room on YouTube,
I'll be right back.
All right, Luke, and you can, like I said, you gotta be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And I also want to say this too, that the invites and stuff, the voice chat and all. I'm banning that completely on the chat room on YouTube Live. So So I'm banning Discord links for you to get into the voice chat and be flooded with it, and saying the N-word and all, and keep the cyberbullies away. So I'm going to be banning that as well.
I'm back.
And so that's another thing too. That's not going to be allowed on the chat room. So if you guys want to chat the safe way, you can head on over to Discord. There is a link for you guys to, well, like I said, I'm not going to do it in the chat. But if you guys, like I said, you have to PM me. But yeah, if you want to join in the Remix Plum portal, which is going to be, kind of like the successor to the Remix Plum Central, which never went anywhere. Then you guys can get into the action and do it that way and chat while you watch this amazing stream.
Excuse me.
And Mr. Jeffers is back in the building.
Yeah, I just came back to get some water and came back from the building, yeah.
Alright. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it is the both of us here. And anyway, I will let Luke go first with his topic, and it happens to be about ZZ Top's bassist. So, Luke, go ahead and...
But first, let me just show you one deaf topic, and it won't go to ZZ Top, okay? Bassist, okay? There's one other deaf topic I want to talk about, okay?
Yeah.
You can allow screen sharing to go on, blah, blah, blah.
In the choo-choo train.
Yeah. His name is Joey Jordison, okay? Now, he was an American musician who was a drummer and co-founder of the metal band Slipknot.
Oh, yeah. I like Slipknot, yeah.
Yeah, as well as a guitarist in the horror punk band Murder Dolls. Jordison grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, with his parents and two sisters, and was given his first drum kit at the age of 8. He performed with many bands early in his career. Then, in the summer of '95, he joined the group The Pale Ones, which before he changed the name to Slipknot. Jordison played in Slipknot since his formation until his departure from the band December 2013. Of Slipknot's 9-member lineup, which lasted from 1999 to 2010, Joey was the third to join the band. He was a drummer and founder of Scar, the Marcher, how I pronounce it, which formed in 2015, and disbanded in 2016, one of the worst years ever. With Slipknot, Jordison performed on 4 studio albums. Produced the live album 9.0 Live. Outside his major projects, Jordison performed with other metal groups such as Rob Zombie, Metallica, Korn, Ministry, Optep, and Sarah Korn. Okay? Jordison was also known for the session work, which includes performances of many albums for many artists. Jordison was also used several drum bands, including Pearl and D-Drum. Before his death, he was playing for the band Citizen Nadium, how to pronounce it. He was born on Des Moines, Iowa, on April 26, 1975, to Steve and Jackie Jordison. He had 2 younger sisters. He grew up in the rural area outside Waukee, how to pronounce it, where he used it to play basketball on a street in front of his house. He embraced music at the early age, which he tries to parents' influence. They always sat me down in front of the radio rather than the TV. He played guitar until receiving his first drum kit at the age of as a gift from the parents at the age of 8. Okay. He started his first band while in elementary school. Jordan's parents divorced when he was young. The children stayed with his mother. His mother remarried and set up a funeral parlor while Jordison would occasionally help. Jordison stated that he felt a son responsibility to be a man of his house. During this time, he formed the band I can't pronounce this word, sorry, in which he played drums, okay? He would describe them as a tall, speed metal thrash, okay? Excuse me. The band helped Jordan break new ground, play live and support local bands, including American Opera, featuring Jim Root, okay? And Heads on the Wall, featuring Sean Guyon. He also played on the bowling center his family owned on a night called Boardrama, which is awesome, man. As a multitude of lineup changes, including Craig Jones and Josh Barnard have announced it, which will appear on Slipknot. Band to band released 2 demos in '93 called Visceral and Mud. I can't pronounce this word, sorry. After leaving school, Jordan was hired by a local music store called Musicland in March '94. After recognition of his new friend, he got a job at St. Clair Garage, and Ori Van Al have announced it. Jordan worked with night shift, where he preferred as it left in his weekends free and allow him to spend time with his friends and listen to music while working. In early '95, while MySpace expanded because of the shift in interest from thrash metal into death metal in America. Following that, joined a local band called Rejects as a guitarist, with whom he only played a couple of shows. Wow. Jordan was also involved in a band with late Paul Gray and vocalist Don Decker, named Annual Blast. Gray was also attended to recurve him for another band, Body Pit, which he declined the invitation to remain the Rejects. But the forming period of Slipknot, Paul Joey joined a pop band called the Have-Nots in the spring '96. Joey would leave the Have-Nots, I pronounce it, in February of '97 to focus on Slipknot, but instead reformed the Rejects, which would later play Minds, have pronounced it, until Slipknot left to record Slipknot's self-titled album, which Paul later played and Have-Nots broke up. Okay. Slipknot. His career began when Slipknot began on November 28th, 1995. That was months after I was born. Mark Anthony Cavadas approached Jordan while he was working, offering him to position a new project called The Pale Ones. Information at this point, where he was lost, Jordan attended rehearsals at the Anders Kovacic basement and immediately wanted to be part of his new band. Speaking of this moment, he said, "I remember trying so hard not to smile, so I didn't look like I was wanted to join. I remember reminded Poker Face, but I thought they rolled. A lot of Slipknot's early development was discussed by band members, while Jordan worked with night shifts at St. Clair's Garage. And on the initial 9 members, Joey was the first to join the band. Slipknot was become pioneers on the new wave of American heavy metal. Jordan was accompanied by 2 custom citizens, have announced it, giving the music a feel that Rolling Stone taught as suffocating. Each member of Slipknot is designed a number. Joey was signed number 1. Joey produced number 1 album with Slipknot in 2005 live album 9.0 live. In August 2008, Jordan broke his ankle and Slipknot had to cancel some of his English tour dates. In August 2009, of the 22nd that is, Jordan was taken to the emergency room to Berk's Amplex. Less than an hour before he was take the stage of Auburn, Washington's KISW paid in the Glass concert. As a result, Slipknot canceled the following shows in August and September, to give Jordan to recover. On December 12, 2013, Slipknot announced that their official website Jordan had left the band, citing personal reasons for his departure. In response, Jordan released a statement saying that he was been fired from the band and said that Slipknot has been part of life from the past 18 years. I've been never dominant or my fans. After years of both sides being solid and evidence the reasons he left leaving the band, Jordan revealed this in June 2016. He has suffered from transverses myelitis, a neurological disease that caused him to develop to play the drums toward the end of his time with Slipknot. Murdolls. While touring Ozfest in 2001 to support the Slipknot studio album Iowa, Jordan met the trip Iceland then Stag X. The two discussed forming a side project. In 2002, Jordan revived the band the Rejects, renaming them the Murdolls. Jordan became the Murdolls guitarist as he recorded Wednesday 13, a Frankenstein drag queens of Planet 13 to play bass. Wednesday eventually became a vocalist, while drummer Ben Graves and bassist Eric Griffin completed the band's lineup. Murdolls signed to Roadrunner Records, and released an EP entitled "Right to Remain Violent" in 2002. The band returned in August 2002, while the debut album "Beyond the Valley of Murdolls." The band used horror films, including Friday the 13th and Night of the Living Dead, as an inspiration for their lyrics. Okay. On October 30th, 2002, the Murdolls made an appearance in the episode of Dawson's Creek entitled Living Dead Girl. The band reunited in 2010 with only Jordan and Wednesday 13 remaining with the lineup. The band released their second studio album, Wednesday, Woman and Children's Last, on August 31st, 2010. The band marked the As Woman's and Children's Last World Tour, performing shows alongside many nominal acts such as Guns N' Roses and performing around the world. The tour was plagued with many problems, including the cancellation of many shows and repeated incidents with Jordan storming off stage. Wow. Most notably at Bordeaux, France, and obviously extreme tennis, in Perth, Western Australia. The tour finished on April 24th, 2011. This was considered to be the band's last ongoing as Wednesday 13 because of the band split in the interview in March 2013. Scar the March may have announced, but anyway. In April 2015, details emerged of the new band featuring Jordan, Jed Simon, and Chris Norris. Little else will release except for that Jordan had to perform most instruments in the project, and that Chris Verdra and an unknown vocalist were to complete keyboard and vocal work, respectively. On June 21st, the band was named Scarlet Mark. I have pronounced his name, okay. And the vocalist's name is as Henry Derrick. On May 5th, 2016, Jordan announced that this project has been disbanded. Vimic. On May 5th, 2016, Jordan announced in the interview on Soaring XM he was launching a new band called Vimic. Cyanidum have announced it. On May 20th, 2016, Jordan announced a new extreme metal band. I cannot pronounce this word, but anyway. They're all formed by vocalist Iowa Collier of Mayhem and Sino with free quotes. How to pronounce it? along with the keyboardist Sean. I can't pronounce his last name. Sorry, the guitarist guy of Kimaria and Daff. Okay, the band is also included Jordan on drum duties. Dragon Force Records. Dragon Force. Excuse me. Bassist Frederick. I can pronounce his last name. Okay, on guitar, Frederick. 70 Barris from Rob Blaze on guitar. Hammers from the band Steph on bass, and then announced the launch of the debut album Eggleston Charger on July 29th. The first single on the Chaos on Ear Music's YouTube channel. The second album called Revulsion for Harmony was released on August 10th, 2018. Now, other projects now, okay? Remixing and performances. In 2001, Jordan worked on a remix called Fight Song by Mary Manson. Jordan also appeared in the music video for Manson's cover of Talented Love. Later in the year, Manson revealed that Jordan has been working with him on this album, The Golden Age of Gorski. How to pronounce it, okay? The Jordan has in fact worked on guitars, but the track did not appear on the album. Wow. In 2004, Jordan appeared on OTP EP's album, House of Cigarettes, drumming on 6 tracks for the album. Wow. In 2008, Jordan appeared on, I pronounce his band's name. V is for Viagra. So, for the remixes, with the remix of the track, Drunk with Power. In 2010, Jordan recorded 4 additional songs with Rob Zombie with the release of his latest album, Hell Be Deluxe 2, okay? On tour. Jordan performed on other bands solely as a touring member of, while preparing for the Downfall Festival in 2004. Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich was hospitalized with unknown illness. Wow. Metallica's vocalist James Hetfield searched among other bands performing at a festival to find a replacement for Ulrich. Jordan Fleming Dawson and Ulrich's jump technician, and Dave Romano of Slayer volunteered. Jordan performed 8 out of 13 songs that made up the set of the Call of the Band's Hero of the Day. Wow. In late 2004, Jordan performed with the Saracens on the tour of the United States with drummer Frost was refused entry from the country. The tour was cut after the guitarist Senator Jennerson and Grumback, who are also the only tour members, were charged with, I'm not going to say the S word, assaulting a fan in Toronto. Wow. In 2006, Jordan could join Ministry for the Master Ba Tour in 2006. With confirming the 60 dates across the United States and Canada. He also appeared in the music video in the single Lies, Lies, Lies. Korn recruited Jordan in 2007 to join them when drummer David Sureva was on hiatus for the band. He also appeared in the music video for the single Evolution while touring with Korn. Jordan became the first musician to perform on 5 occasions on the Download Festival in England. Jordan also began touring with Rob Zombie after Tommy Covers withdrew from the band. Although the position was injury only met for a couple of months. Jordan stayed with the band for almost a year until the completion of Rob Zombie's Australian tour. He was announced he would be leaving to focus his time with Murderdogs and Slipknot. In August 2004, Jordan became involved in Worldwide United, a celebration of Worldwide Records' 25th anniversary, as one of the 4 team captains who wrote and produced material for the album. Jordan said an experience, I thought it would be a great idea and was really excited about it. Because of it, was a chance to work with with a lot of artists that I really respected for the way I was growing up. While I was growing up, excuse me. In 2007, 3 Inches of Blood researched Jordan to produce their album, Fire Up with the Blades. Jordan was a fan of the band, and when he was heard that Roadrunner wanted to have some demos produced, he said, "I want the first one to jump at it." I'm like, I want this bleep band, man. And I was like, oh, you freaking kidding me? Anyway, move on. For these demos, for this label commissioned a record. Vocalist Jamie Hopper have announced it, said of Jordan. He's an amazing producer. Wow. Okay. Influences. Jordan Sight, Keith Moon, John Bottom, Gene Cropper, and Buddy Rich are his main influences. He said, "I grew up listening to Mike Cruz, Too Fast Love, and Shout Out the Devil." He described Lars Ulrich, Charlie Barnety, and Dave Robards as an extraordinary influence in his drumming. Okay. Jordan have held Dave Core from Melvin to this high esteem, okay? Equipment, okay? Jordan versus pro drums, hardware, rack system, pedals, and procession. Pace cymbals, drum heads, pro mark drumsticks, the drum triggers, and Roland electronics. Wow. Now, his illness and death began when in 2016, Jordan talked about suffering from acute Travis Masley's. Wow, in the middle of an interview. And his illness started in 2010 while drumming with Dolls, but the disease was diagnosed long after. The progress of the loss of useless left leg, Nardrago disease, has Tommy caused him to useless legs and caused him to unable to play with the drums for rehabilitation. He recovered the aid and the medical help and actually worked at the gym. He died July 26, 2021 in his sleep. He was 46 years old. I'm not going to read the rest, so yeah. That's just all I'm going to say about Joey Jordison. Now, let's move on to what he said before, Dusty Hill. Now, he was an American musician who wants to be is a bassist of rock band ZZ Top. He almost sang lead and backing vocals and played keyboards. Wow. He was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of ZZ Top in 2004. Hill played with ZZ Top for over 50 years. Wow. Okay. After his death. Okay. He also was replaced by the band's longtime guitar tech, Elwood Francis, and Long F. Hill's wishes. I agree. He was born in Dallas, Texas on May 19th, 1949. He and older brother Rocky Hill, also a musician, were raised in the Whitewood neighborhood of East Dallas. He attended Woodrow Wilson High School in Dallas, where he played the cello. Where his future bandmates, Hill grew up listening to blues music, which was uncommon in white families. Okay, stupid thing, but anyway. He recalled shocking the parents of his childhood friends when he brought records by Muddy Waters or Stonehouse to their houses. Hill began singing for money from his brother Rocky at the age of 8. After Rocky formed a band with a drummer, Dusty took off bass at the age of 13. Unlike many bassists, he did not learn to play guitar first. He said, I kind of learned how to play on stage and whatnot. An embarrassment of great behavior. If you don't play well, stand up in the lights, with lights, are ready to stand out. Okay? And so it behooves you to get your bleep up pretty quick, okay? Hill, his brother, and few fellow ZZ Top member Frank Beard playing fellow local Dallas bands, the Warlocks, the Children of Dwellers and American Blues from 1966 to 1968. American Blues played the Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston circuit, and in 1969, Hills was a member of the fake version of British band The Zombies with beard. Hills recalled being a musician in Texas has its own set of risks, and at the time he would have long blue hair. In the 60s in Texas, I got probably less bleep about having blue hair than having the long hair because I believe they thought I was crazy. In 1968, American Blues were located in Houston. Okay, at this time, Rocky wanted to focus on straight blues, while Dusty wanted the folk band to rock more. Rocky left the band, and Dusty and Beard moved to Houston. Oh man! Joined guitarist vocalist Billy Gibbons of Houston. Psychoelectric rockers moving sidewalks in the recently formed ZZ Top after they released their first single Salt Lick in 1969, with the band's leader Gibbons as main lyricist and arranger. Hill played bass and keyboards and sang leads on some songs. While assistant of manager Bill Ham and engineer Robin Bryan's ZZ Top's first album was released in 1971 and released an extended with the band's humor. The bar with Barrelhouse, rhythms, distorted guitars, double extenders, and innuendo. Music songs left-footed ZZ Top's blue influences. Following the debut album, the band released Wild Grind Mud in 1972. Will produce their first charting single, Francine. In 1973, Tres Hombres, ZZ Top, probably hits heavy blues style and applied Texas roots. The boogie rock sang log Friday Gray had announced it brought the band's their first hit, while just missing the Billboard Top 40. In 1975, Hill sang lead vocals on Tush. Get it? The band's first top 20 hit and among the most popular songs. Okay? On the 1976 album, Just have announced it, Hills took the vocal lead on Panama Highway Blues, Argent Highway, and $10 Man. Okay? And do it with Gibbons on It's Only Love. Okay? The mid-70s saw the band busy record and touring essentially toward the end of the decade. The band took a break, during which Hill worked at Dallas Airport. Oh wow! To keep himself active and grounded. In '79, when the group returned to the album, The Audio, Gibbons and Hill revolted their new image, matching massive beards and sunglasses. The hit single, this period, cheap sunglasses and pearl necklace show a more modern sound. Hill's on-screen appearances include Back in the Future Part 3. Wow. Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. Let me check real quick, okay? This is oh yeah, it was for Lyric Studios, so yeah, okay. The July 20th, 2009 episode of WWE Raw, watch this, Billy. You're missing out for it. And Deadwood, as himself in the 11th season of episode King of the Hill, Hank Gets Dusted, in which Hank Hill is said to be Dusty's cousin. Oh, gee. He also made an appearance in the Drew Carey show, as himself auditioned for a spot in Drew's band, but was rejected because of his attachment to his trademark beard to refer to the Texas goatee. In 2000, he was diagnosed with hepatitis C, and so ZZ Top canceled their European tour. Hill resumed work in 2002. He was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of ZZ Top in 2004. And in 2019, Netflix released this documentary, ZZ Top, that old little band from Texas. In July 2021, Hill was forced to leave the ZZ Top tour after a hip injury. The band performed without him at the Village Commons in New Lenox, Illinois. The band's guitar tech, Edward Francis, on bass. He died on July 27th, 2021. And he was in Texas, in his home. He was 72 years old. The cause of death was not announced. Gibbons informed that ZZ Top will continue with Francis per health wishes. According to Gibbons, Dusty eventually grabbed my arm and said, "Give Edward the bottom hand. Take it on the top." He made me go. He really did. Texas Governor Greg Abbott wrote on Twitter, "Today we lost a great friend and remarkable Texan." Several rock musicians and composers paid condolences through social media, including Paul Stanley, Ozzy Osbourne, John Garvey, Flea, Zach Wilde, Tony Ottomley, David Coverdale, Scorpions, and the Allman Brothers Band. Now, let's have a moment of silence reflection regarding to Dusty Hall and Joey John Jordison now. Thank you. Rest in peace, Joey Jordison and Dusty Hall. That's all my topics for this thing. Let's get back to remix what he said earlier.
Thank you, Luke. And while you were doing that, I was making a presentation for something I gotta do. So thank you, Luke, for that. Switch. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. So there you go on that, and thank you for those topics, Luke. And I got my topic here, and I just want to make. I'm gonna try to quickly mute this so I don't make your ears bleed.
Okay.
Let me do this so I don't make your ears bleed. All right, hang on, Luke.
Has to be good one.
All right. So I have my mic muted because I'm going to share with everybody. Now, this first topic I have for you all, Luke ain't going to like this first topic. Oh, wait a minute. What? Well, bye, we met. Okay. So I don't need you anymore. Get out. All right. So, and the reason why Luke is stepping out, my friends, because he's not going to like this topic. I was going to have someone else join me on this discussion, but Chris is not here to talk about it. Billy ain't here to talk about it. And I don't know if Andrew is going to be on. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. So, anyway. Yeah, I know. So anyway, guys, my first topic. Let me pause this. So let me switch over to the full screen. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so my first topic for you all. I want to get rid of that if I can. Get rid of that. Annoying. Alright. So let's see. Pokemon first entered the. Alright. I'm gonna bring this up to my face. Hopefully I don't press any buttons. Ouch. Alright. So anyway, Pokemon first entered the world of live action via the feature-length film Detective Pikachu. But it seems that Netflix is looking to pick up where the movie left off with a new story that presents the world of Pocket Monsters on the streaming service. With this new series confirmed to be in the works, questions have been swirling as to what the story would be, and we will have some theories. So, what exactly will this adaptation cover? Are we looking to do a sequel to Pokemon Detective Pikachu, or is there any another plan in the works? We need some answers, but for now, it seems that fandom has some good ideas on what they might work on, and there's Pokemon. That's the reason that Luke stepping out because he hates Pokemon with a passion. I know he likes Digimon and he likes. I think he would like Monster Rancher too because it's a really cool show. Uh, Now I gotta make sure I don't see her butt, but anyway. First, we do have to address Pokemon history with live action projects. The lesson is brief because the only piece is the live action take on Detective Pikachu from a couple of years ago. The movie loosely adopted the story of the Nintendo DS title of the same name, but it added creative licenses. While the movie did well enough at the box office, Detective Pikachu did not blow up into a blockbuster, which kind of stinks. It was a good movie, and news about a sequel had been quiet. Of course, this is why this Netflix report has fans curious. It seems unlikely the Pokemon Company would format a sequel to Detective Pikachu for the small screen. So, netizens believe this project will be entirely original. This leaves three obvious paths for the franchise to take. An adaptation of a game, adaptation of a game could be coming. An anime adaptation might be on the table, or an original story could come from a Pokemon's something. So let me see. Let me hide that here. An original story would be safer bet for Netflix to tackle, as it couldn't reflect on a previous IP from the Pokemon franchise. However, a direct of the anime or the video game brings greater familiarity to the film from the get go. It would be more difficult to live up the expectations of a direct adaptation. But the Pokemon Company have overcome steep odds before. But if the buy-in is too big, well, an original Pokemon series is always welcome to borrow from Ash Ketchum and all of the trainers who came before him. So, what do you guys think about the Pokemon? Well, I'm gonna say this right now that I really do enjoy the movie. I know that get my phone out of the way. I know that Luke is not really a fan of the show, and hang on, Luke. I'll bring you back here momentarily because we're not over the stream yet. So what I think about the Detective Pikachu movie, I thought it was a really good movie. Luke has his opinions, obviously, because we all have opinions and different tastes. We're not gonna pick a fight, and say well, like I said, I'm not like to where both of us and all that other stuff, because I want to be honest about things, and not cut in on all the crap, but. I thought the movie was really good. I liked it a lot. Bringing in these characters, the CGI live action was such a cool thing. And I don't know. I have my doubts. I have my expectations about how this new TV show might be from Netflix. Now, the only thing that's gonna get in the way is getting the approval from not only Nintendo but from the Pokemon Company, who makes the franchise, because it's been going strong for 25 years. And if Billy was here, he would probably talk about it too. But I'm pretty sure that, well, like I said, I don't know. Uh, my guess is that we're gonna have to wait and see what the Pokemon company has to say, but I really have no idea at that point. I am looking forward to this, um, and I think that it's really cool that it's going to be on Netflix because, like I said, Netflix does need some good video game programs. Those Castlevania. And there was another one too. Cuphead will be coming out. Sonic will be coming out. Sonic Prime. And to have Detective Pikachu. Well, like I said, I mean, Pokemon's on there too with the one that I liked a lot, which was Pokemon Journeys, the series. I thought that's a really cool show. Uh, the animation's really good, and that first episode is so touching, and especially at the end, it's just amazing. For a beautiful friendship between Pikachu and Ash Ketchum. That's just me, obviously. So that's the whole thing about the Pokemon Pikachu movie, the Netflix thing. All right, Luke, you can come on back because I'm done with the Pokemon thing.
Thank God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had Billy on, he'd probably say the same thing. But like I said. So anyway, Luke, if you liked Digimon, you definitely like the other one called Monster Rancher.
Okay.
Because if you guys know, Digimon, Bandai, Pokemon is the Pokemon company / Nintendo, and then you got Monster Rancher, which is Tecmo, which is now Tecmo Koei, Koei, and so Monster Rancher is another one. So. Anyway, Luke, thank you for letting me do the topic because I know you despise Pokemon a lot, especially with the movie.
Frankly, I mute the TV and watch the Ash Orange video. Frankly, oh my God, this is not happening. This is not happening.
Yeah, just like Billy, who's trying to hide from the Cookie Monster, wanting his chocolate chip cookie, and then he's gonna tell him, if you don't give me that cookie, you're not gonna watch any movies.
Oh,
Otherwise, you're gonna sit down on that chair and you're gonna watch every Sesame Street movie there is out there.
God help me.
Until you get bored, and then you'll be spinning around, twirling your hair, and then you'd be like, but yeah.
Yeah, well.
So, like I said, opinions. I like the movie. I think it's really good. Luke, he, is. I mean, if he was on Rotten Tomatoes, you'd probably give it a 0.5. I probably give the film like a 4 to 4.5 out of 5 because it is a really really cool movie, and how the way video game movies should be, not this garbage like Super Mario Brothers, which was didn't do so well because Bob Hoskins was drinking alcohol, because he wanted to get done with this movie that was just such awful. And then, and it's just the movie just felt like it's just, people running around like, like, oh my God. And, it's like, the, must be, high on something when they made the movie. And that's why the movie is a cult following of why the movie bombed, why the movie sucked, and why video game movies are never going to be that great until you got Detective Pikachu, which, like I said, it was, well, Luke, and you're going to be happy about it, but it wasn't a major blockbuster, but it did do well for Warner Brothers. And then when 2020 came over, we got Sonic the Hedgehog, and that overtook Detective Pikachu, and celebrating the victory over the movie success over the Pikachu movie.
Yeah.
So, I hope I'm not boring you to death, Luke, because I do have this thumb in my way, and it keeps blocking my camera. You know, it's like, hey, look, there's a thumb. You want it? Pull on my thumb, Luke, and see what happens. No, okay. But
It's making blood. Anyway.
yeah, I know. Because like I said, this is what I want to do with the stream, because I want to, provide the laughter and the fun out of the stream. My stupid thumb is still getting away. Yeah, so because like I said, I know you guys enjoyed the first, the podcast that I did last week, and I had a ball, and I know Luke had a ball too.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what, Luke? I was in the chat room, and I said this. So I want to give you a recap, Luke. The song that I love the most by Slipknot is "Before I Forget," and that is so true. I do like that song as well. Yeah, Slipknot. Rest in peace to the drummer, I believe, of Slipknot.
The drummer's name is Joey Jordison.
Yeah, him. All right. So my other topic, besides the other one, I gotta discuss, and that is Walt Disney World Disneyland will require masks for guests starting Friday. So for people who are going to Disneyland or Disney World, you're now gonna have to wear masks because you thought it was over. Well, it's not. So apparently you're gonna have to wear your mask, which this thing will not end, and it upsets me.
It upsets me as well. I mean, it kills me from making my projects, and all of a sudden I thought COVID, and Mom told me about this, and she said, what happened to my travel year days and things like that, and then she said, wait until 2022. So I don't know what to do. So things are going downhill for traveling this year, and now
I know.
And now things are going to change up a little bit. So, and I thought
Luke, so who said no on the private chat?
It was me. It was me to say. It was Andrew who said no.
Oh.
He told me about this on the private chat earlier today, and let me just say something, folks. The reason why I said travel will be delayed by 2022 because of you have to get 14-day notice in order to travel a lot. And that's why I'm delaying projects like this. I already said in the Facebook group, and I said special update regarding to what happens next. And I said most of my projects will still be continuing, but not for the travel updates, travel projects, but because of how the H word that COVID is going to end,
Yeah, I know. It's I know. It's just this is why I don't listen to the news, because it's all about that freaking virus, and it's just I don't know. I just want to listen to something else, besides this, because I know it's a problem, but it's just crazy.
It's crazy. It's because when I came to Aqua, I don't wear masks. I just wear sunglasses and things like that. But also, you have to wear a mask.
Well, yeah.
Why?
I mean, to protect yourself, because I tell you, I mean, I don't know. It's just something else.
It's something else.
And we haven't seen this ever since we gotten into this new decade, but it's just something.
I mean, yeah, it's worse.
So, Anyway, Andrew, I understand you're not going to be on the stream. That's okay. Um, I and the reason why I asked Andrew because I really missed chatting with you because I had you on my Hanging We Met Plum, and I had a great time doing the show with you. Having you on as my special guest, and I know that it's really hard, and I know you live in Canada, and you're a
his
good
birthday is
person.
today.
Yeah, I mean, you're a good person. And I know you want to celebrate your life to the fullest, and and enjoy your birthday today. And I just miss talking. I miss doing this because you're on Luke's FWL show, and
Episode number 345.
I enjoyed having you on the show because it means a lot because because like I said, I miss doing the whole YouTube thing. I miss doing the streams and everything. And
Yeah.
I know that I've been out of action with YouTube and all. And while everybody is doing, continue to make great videos and continue to get more subscribers and really shine on and to really,
Yeah.
and really get up there and improve
Yeah.
and be who you are and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Uh, but I'm just But I'm just gonna say, Andrew. I mean, you're a true dude. I know you love the Backstreet Boys, and and I understand. And maybe one day, until together again, because I plan on some stuff down the road. Doing a showdown. With you. Want you to be, invited to. Because there is some showdowns I want to do on this channel. I want to do the Sully showdown, and I want to do,
Yeah.
what I really want to do is Luckiest Wheel. That's another thing I want to do on this
Yeah, I
channel.
miss doing that.
So that was flippin' epic fun of doing Luckiest Wheel, doing a 4-player game, and just having a good time, and just, it didn't matter who won. It's just as long as you had a great time, that's all that matters on the stream. Because this show, because my YouTube channel, it's all about fun and creative and being equal and just being yourself, and not and just not locked in head, you know, just not being a complete idiot and like, oh, good, you win and I lost. Oh well, no, it's not about that because this is not for me. This is for my subscribers and and for you guys to enjoy. Yeah, and that's what I believe in on the YouTube channel. Because I've been doing this for 11 years. And again, I've not been active on here lately because of Will One, and me being the president and my responsibilities and everything, and Luke has his stuff too. But whenever
Yeah.
we get the free time, we enjoy doing the stuff that we do on the YouTube channel. Because I
Exactly.
remember like Skype Talks episode 2, the Ice Climber game, or doing Take a Bit Live, having fun with that, doing Word Bank, and you're gonna see those on Luke's, uh, either on Luke's channel on or the other channel,
Yeah.
and I want to get back into doing it, and I know that I'm not gonna get as much views as I did back then. With Will Forte Jr. having 31,000. I'm not. I mean, I'm not asking to get like this many views. It's just as long as you guys continue to watch the watch my videos with the stream and everything that I do on the channel. That's
Yeah.
what's important to me for this YouTube channel to survive and to stay afloat while
Yeah.
I'm
We're
doing my work and focusing on my Twitch channel, Limits Plum Television.
yeah. Remix Plum Television and Twitch.
I mean, and like I said, I mean, YouTube has a place for me, and
Same here with
you
me
know,
since nearly
for
14
10 years,
14 years ago.
yeah, and for 10 years, and I wouldn't want it any other way. and I enjoy what I do here. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Um,
Yeah.
because without you guys, I mean, without your amazing support and everything, I probably wouldn't be here doing this. I'd
Yeah.
probably
Probably.
be, and had I not joined YouTube 10 years, I probably would have just focused on Wheel One and getting it back on track and just doing that, you
Exactly.
know, and
Yeah.
now,
Especially.
and for me being on here for 11 years, it's just, you know, both good and bad on the channel. But at the same time, I mean, I don't get to do these videos as much as I would, but the bottom line is that I thank each and every one of you guys, all my subscribers. You guys are awesome. And I want to
Yeah.
continue to do what I enjoyed doing for the past 10 freaking or 11 freaking years. And that's doing these awesome videos, and doing Wheel of Fortune, Tiger Electronic games, and whatnot.
Yeah. Especially me turning 14 at Frauchen Such Club. And
Hmm.
he's going to turn 15 next year.
Yeah. So, excuse me. So, but um, because when I get the Wheel of Fortune game, I want to start doing these Wheel of Fortune games on my channel.
Yeah.
Because my former friend, Aubrey Scott, he does the Wheel of Fortune game. He's actually doing a on camera one of Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition, the '98 Tiger game, and he's doing really well on that game.
Yeah.
And I want to get back into doing Wheel of Fortune Tiger Electronic stuff on my YouTube channel. And like I said, it ain't gonna be
Same
as popular
mine.
or big as the one 10 years ago, but darn it, I'm gonna try. And even if I don't get there, as long as you guys enjoy me playing this game, the Tiger game, that's all I ask. That's all I care for, basically.
Yeah. That's
I
all
mean,
you asked for.
don't
Especially
really
because.
matter about anything. As long as you guys enjoy it, that's pretty much the whole thing.
That's pretty much the whole thing. Especially because the LHBM will turn 15 next year.
So, but like I said, um, I want to do the 95 wheel game. I want to do the crossword. I want to do that so badly on this channel.
Especially for me.
Because like I said, I'm going to use Excel to do, to add up to add up the score that I had on the first game. Put that on the total, and then on the bottom it gives me a grand total on the bottom, and then that way, I don't have to do this in my head, and I can just use Excel because Excel is great, and that's why I use Office a lot, especially PowerPoint. Because I'm using PowerPoint to making that one presentation that we're gonna
Yeah.
have on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And Excel is a really great tool, to add up the calculations. I mean, if you don't want to do a calculator, you just want to do it on the spreadsheet, just put one by one, game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each column, and then you put your total on the bottom, and that's how you would do it. And I think Excel is an awesome spreadsheet. Even if you don't
Yeah.
want to do your financing stuff on it, you can
Stuff.
use it as for so many unique usage out of Microsoft Excel.
Whee!
I mean that's that, people. I mean, come on
That's
now.
that, people. Yep. No doubt about it.
Yeah. So, but again, I mean, but again, Andrew, I have tons of respect for you and what you do. I miss you on the Winton Wave, and I hope that we can. I hope we can, you know, for you to be on Hanging We Met Plum, because I really want you on my show again, because this is what I do. This is what I enjoy. Guys, having friends is something to me, because
Yeah, especially my
in school days.
friends.
Well, back in school days, had a hard life, hard time, and didn't make any friends in school because they were all a bunch of jerks.
Yeah, so
and getting pushed around, getting bullied, and all that garbage, and that's the reason that I just thought that I'm never gonna get through it, and then until I came on Facebook, and that's where a light bulb hit me, and now I got a bunch of cool dudes, from Least Fin 8, from Least Fin 18, Mark Leota to to Billy and to Chris Kennedy and David 2000 and Garrison and all the fine folks, who do what they do, and even Zach Peters, a talented person who we lost so soon to a heart disease. And
especially my friend David Downs.
yeah, and David Downs, I miss his humor, and
I'm
and
so out of my butt when it comes to David Downs.
and you see guys, YouTube has changed a lot over the years, and I think why should BPT do the same thing with the new look and everything, because I work hard on it, and I want to get back into doing this, and I want you guys to stay subscribed.
Stay subscribed, especially my channel. Which is, as of now,
like the video, what you think of it, and still be part of the stream. Be part of Branden Plum Television. Enjoy the past episodes of Vlog Weekly. Enjoy, the past episodes of Teddy Pit Live or Word Bank or any of the other stuff, that I have on YouTube. It's there for you guys for your entertainment pleasure.
Yeah.
That's why you come onto my YouTube channel, so you can sit there, sit down and see the memories that I posted over the years on this channel.
Which is great, yeah.
And the Skype talks, and and just
which I haven't seen in years, and now you didn't do Skype talks anymore.
And kicking in the high gear when I first launched Vlog Weekly, and that became a highly successful Friday live stream, and then it ended after 99 shows because I couldn't think that if I can't do episode 100 properly, then the show would suffer, and I didn't want the show to suffer, and that's why I decided to not do it anymore.
Yeah. I want you to still do another podcast.
Yeah, and then that's why I'm teasing a new podcast that be coming to this YouTube channel, because I want to get back in the game, folks. I miss you guys, and I know you guys miss me.
With you.
Unlike a bunch of idiots, trolls and whatnot. I mean, I don't miss them because they're a bunch of
I don't miss them at all.
It's just like they need to go back up in heaven for all I care.
All up to age for better than heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But But it's like I said, guys. Just like I said, continue to enjoy what I do here. And you guys are so awesome. And I never thought that for like 10 to 11 years that I would sit here, doing a stream like this, and taking a Kodak video camera, just a simple video camera, the Kodak camera, whatnot. I don't think it was the Easy Share, but it was one of those little recordables and whatnot, that you pop in an SD card and just hit the record button, and then bam, you got a video, and you made your first video onto your YouTube. And that's where it all began for me.
This.
And the technology we have today, I mean, we have we use our phones, for a camera and whatnot, because smartphones really did kill the digital cameras and the little pocketable video recording. Yeah, I mean, because like I said, you got iPhone, the most advanced phone that has one of the best cameras in the game.
So I hold on to my VHS camcorders over the years, especially my camcorders.
I mean, some people do have camcorders that they want to hold on because it's it's a cherish of a lifetime. Like you
Yeah.
like a birthday party, or just special occasion, or just taking your video camera out and just blow the little bubbles with the thing, and just record it, and because back then there was no high def, there wasn't a way you can do 1080p. And like I said,
Or
with today's
4K,
technology,
rapper.
you can capture crystal clear HD 1080p, and you get to see those bubbles and everything that you blow your bubbles, and you get to see it all in this 1080p clarity.
Or 4K, rapper.
Yeah,
So because at the time, I switched to 4K 2 years ago.
that's another thing, and shoot stuff in 4K, provided you have the right memory card that's going to be fast enough to record 4K content, and having a camera that can do 4K content as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be really great too. Like having an iPhone and then you record stunning 4K video. And I would just imagine too. I would picture this in my head. Like take the new iPhone out, the iPhone SE. I think that can do 4K. And you go into
Yeah.
the camera and then you just change it to 4K resolution. Hit the record button, blow bubbles, and see the clarity of seeing these bubbles come to life in 4K quality, and then upload it to YouTube,
And bam,
and share
you
the
do it.
memories, you know, share
So
the memories that you have. And that's what I think of this YouTube channel is, it's memories that I have of making great stuff, and put them onto this YouTube channel.
especially because of one, because my iPad is a fifth generation iPad Mini, and two,
So,
when I had this camcorder, this is 2014 camcorder difference. This one's HD, not the 4K that I don't have yet.
yeah,
This is called. It's a Canon, by the way.
good plan.
Yeah, I have this.
Really good plan.
Let's say 7 years ago, and it still works.
Good.
And I started to film. Years ago, I started making vlogs along with other shows, other things. As far as movies and other things, so yes, I do make Elgin Such Club vlogs. And as far as I took the car special movie, etc., 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 into a camcorder, which I'm home right now.
So, but like I said, guys, I mean, and like I said, Luke, I mean, obviously, you have a GoPro that is capable of recording 4K
Yes, I
video.
do. Yeah,
And again,
it's a
providing if you
GoPro,
have the
yeah.
right memory card, that's going to be
I
fast
do
enough
have a
to
memory
record.
card for it, yeah, because
Yeah, providing you
years.
have the memory card that's fast enough to capture 4K content. I mean,
It,
Samsung can do it.
yeah,
Even the one by Alexa, the one that I like, you can, I think you can capture 4K with their memory cards. I mean, you got that, and you got SanDisk and Stream. There's a lot of memory cards out there. You just got to choose the right one. But
yeah,
I will say this: if you are going to record 4K content, avoid the on-brand memory cards because
exactly. I don't use
they
on
do
at
not
that time.
it will not work, and it doesn't provide the quality and the results that you need for capturing 4K content. It's just not going to
Make
happen.
them work and not on, so I don't use on. Avoid the O and N. Screw
Yeah,
that.
which is a
I'm done.
Walmart brand.
The Walmart brand, screw it.
But I do.
Make content using something like GoPro. I use GoPro a lot to use car rides in 2016.
Well, I do. Well, like I said, I mean, I have it on television, and it's it's awesome.
It was
But I would
awesome,
say
yeah.
the prices of those televisions are getting ridiculous now,
The
especially with the
price,
24
yeah.
inch that I have in the room right now,
I mean, at the time, yes, because I'm
and it's a
famous for
Roku
making.
TV.
Yeah, because the Roku TV I have now is 4K, especially the
Yeah.
Fire TV Stick 4K that I have right now. I was told
So,
this last week,
hmm. But it's like I said, folks. I mean, I just want to say this right now that again, I mean, YouTube is. Well, good. I'm glad he apologized.
Who apologized?
Well, apparently there's been a pizza cutter incident that happened on AEW. On AEW. It's just too gruesome, but anyway,
I followed John CEO for some reason.
It was on AEW. It was on TNT. And this wrestler named Nick Gage, he had a pizza cutter, and he used it on Chris Jericho, who's 50. In a wrestling match, of no rules match, and then he just does that to him with a pizza cutter and make bleed and whatnot. And when it all happened, there was a picture-in-picture showing the Domino's commercial with because Domino's is the #1 pizza chain right now here in America. I mean, Pizza Hut used to be #1, now they're #2 or #3. And why Domino's is #1, why everybody likes Domino's is because the quality is certainly up there. Because back then the quality was just like dog food. And then they learned the lesson, and now it's quality ingredients and quality sauce, and hopefully they continue down the road, because you know how Papa John's is, because because Papa John's used to been the top of the game, and now just like that, it's just falling down. It's just a massive blow.
I was here to tell everyone that
when it
Papa
comes
John's
to the pizza
is not my
game
thing anymore since the CEO stepped
he
down.
left. Yeah, he left.
Yeah, and that's why I hate Papa John's ever since.
Wow, temperatures are going to be 48 tonight. Jeez. Well, where's the summer? God dang it! I don't know.
Well, it's hot for me.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be 48 tonight.
48. Yeah.
Yeah. So
just screws me up.
So anyway, we're at 100. No, not 100. We're at we're at 106 minutes right now, buddy. And so we only have about 13 more minutes left until we end the stream. Because after this stream, I gotta do We're One Radio from 5 to 7, and Luke will be back in the game making LGBTCM reacts, and maybe one day on an episode. At the end of the episode, hang on, Luke, and on the one episode at the end, there'll be a cameo appearance from the Cookie Monster saying, "Hey, Luke Jeffers and all you friends out there, the LGBTCBM reacts dudes. I have Billy Moody here, and I got this cookie, and I need it, and like, yum, 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 yum. See you guys."
Well, actually,
Nah.
I can't do LGBT. I decided to take a break until 2 weeks. Because
I know. I was just messing with it.
The schedule is
it would be nice, though.
It would be nice until August.
At the end, Cookie Monster. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, want a cookie. Want a cookie. Yum, yum, yum.
But at the moment, no. But I will do BNF vlogs. I haven't been doing BNF vlogs in months. Barney Friends vlogs, being exact.
Alright, so anyway,
but before I do that, I have to go run an errand for shoes,
Okay, well, anyway, Luke, we got one more topic that I have, and you can join in on this, because it's not going to be a Pokemon thing, because this one that we're gonna talk about right now. I'm gonna put my phone back on the stand and get my hand out of the way. We are now going to talk about something else, and that is Author, the TV show from 1996.
Yeah.
And I know that you, Luke, I know that when you heard that, when you heard about it,
I heard about
kind of just, you be like Kevin, like, oh my God, is this for real?
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't do that. It isn't for real. No, I heard about it and tell us about it, and some of my friends of mine. I was like freaking shocked about this. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And no, let me tell you a fun fact. Okay, in 2000, I was watching Arthur on PBS, Georgia Public Television, formerly known as that. It's now called GBB at the time. But now, right after Arthur came on TV, the PBS Kids era came off the air for the day, and then the news hour of Jim Lehrer came on TV. And then that's how Jim inspired me to do this. And he said, "Good evening, I'm Jim Lehrer on the news hour tonight." And then blah 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 blah. And now that Jim passed away last year, I was freaking shocked. And now that Arthur was canceled, my childhood is about to be ruined. Two of the most favorite shows in America. And now that PBS NewsHour is on TV, except for Arthur, which is not. I've been branched out in between there. I'm not ready to record a lot of shows like Arthur, season 1 through 25. And now, reason why is because in 2021. Not this week. 2021. I wasn't here to watch a little bit. I was watching a little bit of Arthur yet. I was watching Berlizzi Exposed in 2016. It was not Berlizzi's favorite. It was mine at the time. I was like, Berlizzi. That was not. That was uncalled for. That was my childhood favorite show. And then 2021 came. I was freaking out. Like, are you for real? My childhood is about to be end soon, and especially because it was right before my childhood news show, the news hour Jim Lehrer came on TV, and good evening, I'm Jim Lehrer on the news hour. That show's about to be canceled soon. Are you kidding me? And then that Monday, yeah, I was freaking shocked. Now. And then 2021, and then that I was going to tell you this, but then Remix made a post on my Facebook group telling this, but and right after I saw in the Tell Us About Our group, it was freaking shocking. So that was like a year after Jim's passing. So what are the odds, Mark Brown?
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're getting close to the end of this podcast, so let me go ahead, guys. One more topic for today's stream. As Luke just mentioned now, so I'm gonna switch on the one window here.
Okay.
So let me know if you guys can see and everything.
I can see it.
Let me put it up to my face here. As it turns out, the old Wayne's especially true today. All good things do come to an end. During a recent episode of Finding DW, longtime author writer Kathy W. I can't pronounce her last name.
I pronounce it.
Yeah, thank you, Luke. Revealed the series hadn't been on production for 2 years. The podcast is hosted by Jason Zimmer, whatever. Yeah, one of the original voices of DW, and the host of Clearly Taken Back by the News. Author is no longer in production. We had our wrap party 2 years ago. I think PBS made a mistake, and I think Author should come back, and I'm not alone with that. First premiering on October 7th, 1996, Author ran for a total of 25 seasons over the years. PBS is currently airing episodes from the show's final season, which is expected to wrap up later this year. The voice actors behind some of the show's biggest characters previously suggested the show was ending last fall, but his comments, the most official statement on the cancellation. 24 years is, there's a tweet, by the way. 24 years is good one for a gig. This is the face I made at the very last season. Banky, though, seems non-pleased. He's always been, he's always been tougher than me, and I was just starting to get the hang of the whole dad thing. Thanks, Arthur. It's been a great ride, and I say hey. There he is.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things about the show is the theme song.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. The last series was top of the news. News cycle after Arthur's teacher, Mr. Ratburn, came out, well, yeah, as gay. What we're trying to do in the series to connect kids with other kids reflecting their lives, author creator Mark Brown said. In some episodes, as the Vermont one, we're validating children who are Sodom validated. We believe that Postcard from Buster does this in a very natural way, and as always, from the point of view of children. And there you go on that. So it is quite sad, but at the same time, um, I mean, I think that Alpha is such a really, awesome show by Sinal, which is now Wired Brain. Yeah. So Wired Brain owns them.
Yeah, no.
And who knows? Maybe.
Dying Story and yes, I pronounce his name, and WGBH in Boston.
Well, and as I was saying, maybe Wired Brain might, have these episodes on the channel. I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
So anyway, guys, there you go. And like I said, we're gonna wrap up here. The thing I like about Alpha the most was the theme song. Just positive thoughts. What a wonderful kind of day. Get along with each other. And
jokes about what
the theme song. The theme song is what made the show happen after all these years, and we're certainly going to miss the theme song. We're certainly going to miss the show, all the characters, and everything that made the show groundbreaking. And it's just a shame that it's being canceled.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And again, so the memories I have with the show. Would be, everything about the show, and then mostly the theme song to off the TV show. I just like the song, and it's just a good song, and I'm gonna miss it. I really am gonna miss the theme song, because it's gonna be stuck in all brain and all mind and everybody's hearts around the world of this iconic show from '96. And like I said, as they say, good things must come to an end, and that's exactly it on that. And now of that, and so besides that, so with that in mind, everybody, of good things come to an end. That is officially the end of this stream here for July 30th, 2021 of We Met Plum podcast Friday stream. Thank you all for watching, and like I said, stay subscribed. Hit that subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up, and comment below what you think of the video. And stay subscribed, everybody, because I got stuff coming your way down the road. So please stay tuned and check out my artwork on DeviantArt. You'll find that all in the description below. So that's going to be it on that. All right. So anyway, guys, Luke Jeffers, thank you for coming on, being on the show here, and thank you for taking the time to be on this stream. Want to thank Billy Moody, obviously, for coming in, And he was a great sport, and I'm just glad we don't have to listen to him singing in the shower. I mean, that'd be embarrassing. Um, yeah, I know, right? So anyway, Luke, the floor is yours, and take it away, and let's wrap up of this amazing stream here today on Plum Television. Luke, do the honors.
The first thing is, you're welcome. Second thing is, well, folks, just a reminder, yeah, and you will see me with the sunglasses, but not just what he said earlier about what he said.
Yeah, sunglasses.
But anyway, second thing is, third thing is, well, just a reminder, as I said earlier in the Facebook group post, I was gonna make an announcement regarding what I said, okay? It's gonna be about my official Facebook. I said about my projects will be happening in August and September as well. But like I said, it's gonna be huge. So be look out for those, along with the ways I'm making in throughout the rest of the year. But for, like I said, about travel years, for the rest of 2021, that will be canceled, and that'll be pushed back into 2022 because of focusing on projects such as Spin for a Million, my own version of Taping Live, War Bank, and both Barney and Friends vlogs, Elge Reacts, and so forth. Those are coming this year, and when we have our Elge Reacts will continue. Yes, it would, but when's it be released? 2 weeks from now. We're still gonna have those reacts continuing on, but it depends. But we'll see what happens. And another thing is, folks, I don't know how long it's gonna take for Apps in Space to continue. I'll still have I did most recently release 2 episodes, like I said, but beyond the point 4. But like I said, it's just up on me. And as of today, I have over 3,770 plus videos on YouTube, 1,285 subscribers on YouTube, and yeah, it's a great thing. So there you go. I'm gonna have much more energy what was gonna happen for YouTube and what's next to archive and other things. Because as of this year, I may have no choice but to remove some of my videos off of Vimeo, that way I can be more focused on other things, blah blah blah, than just focus on Vimeo this year, and that way more easier. But anyways, guys, with that said, that will episode for me. Salute Jefferson, bye, peace out, baby. Back to Remix Plum Hard Time thing.
Alright, thank you, Luke. And as I'm trying to find the video here, because I cannot find it. Because I have it on my Mac, I just cannot find it on here.
Okay.
That stinks. Because I wanted to have this video. Because the video I'm looking for is the Fall Guys video, and I can't find it. I thought I had it on Mega, but I guess I don't. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to end it like we did last week. Yeah, guys. So you can check me out on Twitter. I'm at Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Pinterest, TikTok, everything. The whole enchilada. Luke, you can find him everywhere. He's going to be doing a lot of great things for you all. So I cannot find it. So I'm just gonna forget about it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I know Luke's going crazy with his bananas. Anyway, guys, for Luke Jeffers and all my subscribers here on YouTube, I want to say thank you very much, and continue to support this channel and me, obviously, because I miss you guys and I miss doing this, like I said before. So there you go on that and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. On behalf of everybody here of the stream, Luke Jeffers over there, and Billy Moody, this is Remix Plum, and thank you all for watching, and stay safe. And yeah, guys, I mean, this is just awesome And I tell you guys, again, miss you guys. Uh, I want to, try to do stuff that I want to do on this channel, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do, and make this channel happen, for you guys, to enjoy and continue, with your continued support. And, like I said, if you guys missed me, like I said, watch previous videos, from Bob Weekly to Take It Live. There's some good content you can watch on this YouTube channel. There you guys go. So there you go. So thank you, Luke. And this is Remix Plum signing out, guys. Have a great rest of your Friday. And that's going to do it, everybody. Take care.